I mean, he barely played against Duke, and then to go out and do what he did tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really happy for Davion. We all are. He's been positive. It's definitely been hard for him. Yeah, like you see, like our team, like everyone's happy for each other. Like it may not be your night, it may, it's like Coach says all the time, like we're genuinely happy for each other's success. And I forgot what we was talking about, Davion. Yeah, like Davion, he stayed with the process. He asking questions in practice, and I mean we're extremely happy for Davion because he's super athletic and he has a gift.
Did he have that high flying dunk?
Yeah.
Was that him? How much of it is that? I would think that's a boost for the team.
Mm-hmm.
It certainly is for the fans.
Absolutely, yeah.
What does it do you think to the?
It picks, like, the whole energy changes. Like, it was a big win, but to leave, I mean, he's all over social media right now. Like, it's crazy. But like that's what he does. That's Davion Collins. That's his game.
How big is it to have his shot blocker to have that added element?
Yeah, it's major. Like a guy that can, get up, block shots. Even the one he had, he had a foul, but people don't understand it. Like if the ref, continued to play, then he would have had a layup, maybe an and one, but Davion still got up and blocked it. So, I mean, that kid is a gift. He's super athletic, long. So, we just need him to keep me and him.
How does it play on your mind that Jacob's hurt? He couldn't play tonight.
Right.
And CJ, we're still waiting.
Yeah.
And you guys, you played Duke competitively and then win easily. What do you think that says?
Yeah, I mean, it says a lot about our grit, like the team. Just like the fact that there's so many different pieces. Like you said, you just got to be ready. Like it may not be your night every night, but just to know that your brother could be, it could be one of his greatest games. That's the biggest part of what, we have this team. Like 2 guys down, they're still supporting us, still there for us, but we still have more pieces to throw at you. So it's a deep roster. So, I mean, you just got to be prepared every
You
time.
guys were really having a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Once you got it going, did that make the game a lot easier?
Yeah, it did. I felt like, like initially I had a lot of weight on my shoulders, like I wanted to really hit one. And I felt like with it being the season opener, I know beginning, like in the exhibitions, I really wasn't shooting it well. And just to like decompress and it just, once I hit one, I feel like I just can't miss after I see one go through. So it was a really great feeling. And then just seeing my teammates, man, like, and they know what's going on. Like, they know how bad I want to hit one and rip one. So just seeing them up for me, it was love. Like, I enjoyed it.
When you've got Davion and Oscar down low, what kind of comfortability does that give you as a shooter?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, 9 times out of 10, Oscar's probably going to rebound it. So a miss is almost like a pass to him. So that gives a lot of confidence, especially if it's a good miss or it's not bouncing long. Davion's probably going to get a putback, 50% of the time. So, that's what we tell those guys, like, missed shots or passes to them. So, if we're passing up shots, that's almost like a turnover because we have different guys that can go get the ball. I mean, you can even throw Keon in there, like guys that are rebounding, obviously Jacob. I mean, there's so many different pieces that, goes into us shooting our shots.
Obviously the flow was there tonight, but what was it when you looked at the tape from the other night? Was it just kind of like what Duke was going up, or just kind of tentative play you feel like on y'all's part?
Yeah, I mean, first game jitters. I mean, it was a big stage. It's a brand new team. I think those guys have 2 or 3 new pieces on their team. I mean, we're completely wiped, so we're just trying to find ourselves, get in our element, and kind of learn and improve every day. I mean, and Duke is a great team, not to take anything from them. So it was a great atmosphere, but we're playing and preparing to really win big games throughout the season, and it was good to get out there and compete with those guys. But like I said, that game, it was good to finally, hit a hard punch and challenge ourselves. That's what it was all about.
Seeing the ball fly around the way it did tonight, not sticking on offense, it's got to be easy to play like that.
Yeah, it does. Like when we playing fast, sometimes I try not to especially like coming off the bench, getting into the game where guys already have a rhythm and it's already moving fast. I try to like let it soak all in and realize like not to get too fast and get ahead of myself. But yeah, man, like it's super fun to play with guys with speed. They can catch alleys, get in transition, make threes. I mean, it's exciting, I'm sure, for the fans too.
Have you seen a guy attack the boards like Oscar has these 2 games?
No, I've never played with a guy like Oscar who like wants to rebound more than he almost wants to live. Like that's all he talks about. Like in film, when we're like comparing the other team, I hear him mumbling in the back, "They can't stop me. They won't rebound over me." Like it's just funny just hearing him. Like I've never heard a guy like really have a hunger to rebound. Like usually it's to score or to do something else. Like he really means it, and it's no surprise why he gets 20 rebounds a game.
You're only 2 games into the season, had a lot of moving parts, still with some injuries as well. But just how do you think everyone's kind of filled into their roles so far in the early stages?
Yeah, we're still getting comfortable. I mean, it's still a learning progress. I definitely won't say we're there yet. Even for myself, like just finding my spots, knowing that I gotta have a quick mindset to let it go. Like even if it's a miss or make, okay, next shot, if I'm open, I gotta shoot it, regardless what the outcome was. Like that's what's asked of me. That's, you know, coming to every game, like that's what's asked of Oscar to rebound. Same with Kellen. Like everyone has their different niche, and we're still finding that, and that's why we have practice every day. That's why we're still, you know, chomping at the bits.
I'm sure that can be, you know, a little mental challenge if your role is expected to, you know, make shots. If you miss 1 or 2, you know, you can maybe get down yourself. Just how do you deal with that type of adversity?
Yeah, I mean, first it's like just having the mental strength, like knowing that you can't get too high or get too low, you know, stay even keel. And then also, man, teammates, that's what really, in the coaching staff, that's what really, you know, picks a shooter up. Like, man, I had no question in my mind that those guys wanted me to keep shooting because they were finding me, telling me. And that's what builds you up. That's what makes a player honestly what he is. Like, it's 50% within yourself. And the guys around you is really what makes these great players great and what, you know, keeps us going. So, yeah.
Oscar talked about how he saw the 3 freshmen kind of getting down after the game the other night, and how he told them, "Don't worry, it's a long way to go." Good to have something like that, or did you even have some conversations to kind of calm them down?
Yeah, absolutely. Like it's game 1. Like you know, and what's the difference between you win that game and then you struggle the rest of the season? You know what I mean? So it's obviously, you know, playing on a stage like that, that's a life-changing game. Like if you play good, you know, your life can honestly change. And I was speaking with one of our chapel members today, and he said, I'm trying to say this right because it stuck with me. He said, today is the first day of our forever. I don't know if I said it right, but basically, like, you get a brand new day, and that it brings you closer to the end of your life, and it's just like you starts over. Like, just even keel, just get rid of everything that happened in the past, and understand that it's a marathon to this thing. Like, I've been doing it for a long time, so just to have those guys around, and just you have to talk to him. And same with Oscar, like he's done this. He's good at what he does. So.
Appreciate it.